I just want to say to start this video, the channel hasn't been doing amazing, but for those who are still sticking around, thank you guys all so much. God bless you. I'm hoping we can have a really fun MLB season this year. It should be a great time, and let's go ahead and begin.
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it, don't care what you heard, don't care what you heard, I'm taking it all cause I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want the world, it's too easy.
What's up guys, and welcome to another video. So you guys saw the title. I'm going to be announcing like mid to later in the video where I plan on going for free agency, so make sure to stick around for that. I gotta read out some comments. If you guys want to be shouted out, leave a comment down below. First comment I'm going to be saying is amazing video, Brett, keep it up, and that is from Martin Montenegro. You didn't get rid of Stanton, he's on the DL. Thank you, Big Baller LeVar, I really appreciate that. I honestly did not realize he was there. Hey TD, you give questions, your opinions, and thoughts. How about you ask your questions? How has being a social media content creator affected your life? School, fans, baseball, normal life, etc. Thanks. Very good question. I'm actually going to talk about that as I kind of go through these first two things. That's going to be the first topic in the video when I play the game. So I'm going to come right back to that because that's a very good question, because I'm just going to kind of open up to you guys about what has changed in my life, which is awesome. We are low right now, 53. 57 is the team to beat. We're almost in the playoffs, getting to that point, but we gotta make a late season push. We're playing against the Atlanta Braves. Gotta go get something done. I'm hoping I can get a little bit clutch in this game. I really am. We'll see if I can do it. But anyways, let's go jump into it. Once I'm in game, I'm going to be answering that guy's question because that was a great question. Okay, so the first thing that he wants to know is how has being like a YouTuber affected my school life, which is actually a very interesting question. So I am a university student. I'm going into my fourth year. My first year, I was a lot more. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys about how it affected it. First year, I wasn't really doing all. I think I'm on beginner from when I was like making a push for the home run to be okay. I gotta go back on rookie. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not doing it. I gotta go back on rookie. It just is what it is. So as I was just about to say, my first year of school, I was pretty like. I was a football player as well, and I've never been the person who's like school, but I was definitely a lot more committed then because I needed like to have that reassurance, like, okay, I gotta get this degree, all that kind of stuff. Even though I feel pretty confident in my entrepreneurship, I definitely cared a lot more once YouTube started to blow up. And it's no lie, like I'm not someone who's gonna sit here and lie to you guys about this, because I want you guys to dream and do this stuff too, and I think it's a good thing to talk about. I do make a lot of money from YouTube, so once that all started to happen, once I started getting 9, 10, 12 million views a month. Obviously now this month I think we're at 8 or something. Still absolutely amazing. You're making like a lot more money than you would at pretty much any job that you could get at school, and it made me care a little bit less about classes, but I wasn't the type of person who just stopped going because I know this won't last forever. So I'd say it affected school, and I started trying a little bit less, but I also was like going to class a little bit less. I just kind of had my priorities, so I would say that's like the main thing. It's not like I get recognized a ton at university. Definitely the odd time, like a couple times every single week, probably someone will come out to me and ask for a picture, something like that, but it's not like constant. So that's how it affected my school life. Now let's go with the thing, the next thing, fans, baseball, normal life, etc. So what it's like, I think he's just asking what it's like to have fans. It's very interesting. I remember the first time when it really hit me, like the growth that I had was in Texas, and I was there. I was watching a bunch of baseball games, and I remember thinking like it was crazy because you gotta understand, when you have 500,000 subs and you've gotten like 180 million views or whatever I have, those, it's not like they're numbers, but they are in a way numbers too. Like it's a massive number, but you can't, when you're in your basement making videos, you can't put like a lot of like merit to those numbers because I can't see you guys. That's the problem. You guys can see me, I can't see each and every one of you guys clicking on the video, stuff like that. I honestly can't. So in these situations, oh my gosh, they've just said I've awarded the American League Player of the Month for the 7th time in a row. But I would say you kind of realize once you start seeing each individual person, once you start walking around the stadium and every 15 steps someone recognizes you, you're like, wow, there is legit people behind this. I think it's so incredibly cool. Definitely I never thought I would have fans, and no matter what happens with YouTube, it definitely gave me a sense of like what it's like to be recognized in public, which it's a really cool thing. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys all so much for that. I love meeting you guys too. I love taking pictures. I like asking you guys questions too, because I'm genuinely interested in your guys' lives, because it's like you're sitting here, you're watching my videos, and I know nothing about most of you. That's why I do so many series that involve me going and talking to different people, getting you guys on the mic, stuff like that, because I want to get to know you. I want to know like who you guys are, stuff like that. I'm very, very curious. So, oh, that's it well. That's it really, really well. That's gonna go. No, that's deep. Not 100% though. I got a little bit hung up out there in left field, but I want to know more about you guys. That's something that's really, really important to me as a content creator. So that was the next part. Fans, school, baseball, normal life, etc. So baseball I don't play anymore. Part of the reason that I didn't play college baseball this year was because of YouTube. It was going to take away every single weekend, and the weekend is like a super busy time for me because of how many videos I post and stuff. So when I found out that, it was interesting to me at that point, because I knew it was going to affect me a lot. So I kind of had to like really, really think about things. And what am I even talking? I just completely lost track of where I was going. What was the next question? Baseball. Oh yeah, I had to really, really think about things. I was like, do I want to play baseball? Do I want to do YouTube? And I decided to do YouTube instead, just because it was like obviously my job. Sucks, but I wasn't that good of a pitcher anyways. At this age, I'm way too old, way too washed up to be able to have any success pitching against like colleges. And I was just so wild. I could not hit a strike zone to save my life. They called me Wild Thing. They literally called me Wild Thing, like as a joke, because I was so incredibly wild. And normal life, obviously it's been awesome. It's given me a million opportunities. I've been able to travel all around the US, do a ton of fun things, and it's just really, really quite amazing everything that's happened. So thank you guys all so much. I really genuinely appreciate all of you. I just hope you guys one day will completely understand how much you guys mean to me, because it's honestly, you guys all mean the world to me. It's been an amazing time going through this like YouTube journey, and I owe it all to you. Now let's talk about Road to the Show. Playing for the Yankees, I'd love to win a World Series with the Yankees. I think that's quite obvious that it'd be pretty cool to win a World Series with these guys, but who knows? That's it. Well, let's go. Have not hit a home run in a couple games, and no, that's gonna get off the wall. Okay, he's jumping up. Okay, stay. We're gonna talk about normal stuff now, and I was gonna mention, actually, this is a great opportunity for me to discuss the team once I hit free agency, because this is a question that I get the odd time in the comments, like, who is your ideal team to play for Road to the Show? What team would I be on and just be so incredibly happy? Obviously the Yankees are cool to be on, just because there's so much history in the city. They're going to intentionally walk me, not really surprised by that. There's so much history in New York, stuff like that. So when I think about the ideal team for me, where I would want to be, it boils down to three different ones, and I'm going to explain to you guys the reason behind each of the three. Why? I'm sorry guys, I cannot talk tonight. I don't know what is going on. The first team is the Baltimore Orioles, and this one is going to shake people. You guys are probably thinking like, what do you mean? This guy is a Blue Jays fan, and he's saying that he wants to do his Road to the Show on the Orioles. My first team that I ever played with on PlayStation Portable, when I got called up for the first time, I think it may have even been on PlayStation 2, was the Orioles. And every single year that you could choose which team you wanted to like go with, I would always pick Baltimore. So my number one team, no doubt in my mind, is the Baltimore Orioles. I just think it would be really, really cool to play for them. Team number two, undoubtedly, the Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays are my favorite team. I'm Canadian. Obviously, I have some attachment to the Blue Jays just for that reason. So the Blue Jays are an easy team number two that is going to that's team number two for me. Pretty simple. I don't really have a ton to say otherwise, but obviously it kind of goes without saying, when it's your favorite team you want to play it. The discouraging thing for playing the Blue Jays would be, it would just feel a little bit weird. I've never really done my Road to the Shows with them just because they are my favorite team. I'm constantly watching them on TV and stuff, so I never really feel the need to be like, okay, I need that to be my Road to the Show team. It's kind of weird that I haven't felt that way. And the third team, now if you follow me on Twitter, you're going to be shocked when I say this, the Oakland Athletics. Something about Oakland. Now, I don't know exactly what it is about Oakland, but there is something so cool to me about Oakland that I just find incredibly fascinating. And it is a lot just about, like, I don't know, it's just got that rustic vibe, and I feel like Oakland fans are so committed and so good despite not having the greatest teams, the best stadiums. I just feel like it would be a good team to go to and be like the superstar on, as it would be a lot of fun. So those are my 3 teams. We got the Orioles, the Blue Jays, and the Athletics. I don't know if you guys really expected those, but yeah, those are the teams. That's where I want to go to. That's it. Good stuff.